right, welcome everyone to Wrestling Hooligans. Yes, it's your boy Juicy Jeiko and the Violent One, Vic. Say what's up, Vic.
How's he eating, everyone?
How's it yeeting? I didn't know a lot of people use that word. I've been looking at freaking reels and other posts and people saying yeet, and I'm like, oh,
Outside of wrestling?
yeah, outside of wrestling.
Oh, okay. I guess they're onto something then.
I guess so. But yeah, welcome everyone to another episode of Wrestling Hooligans. All right, we're 1 week away from the draft. This is when they're gonna shake things up.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna shake it up. But I wanted to start off first with some breaking news. Some breaking news, fresh off the presses.
Uh-huh.
Okay? What's gonna call it? We had some releases. Did that work?
Yeah.
Yes, I got to be a little quicker. A little quicker. All right. But yeah, some breaking news this week.
Mhm.
We just found that out today, man. Just found that out.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Oh, well, look at the little hooligan decided to join us.
Oh. Yeah, let me put it back to bed. Hold on.
All right, everyone, we're going to hold off 1 second. We're going
All
to pause for a brief second. Oh, all right, we're back in this little brief what's call it? Little hooligan had to wanted to join us on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So yeah, getting to the breaking news. All right, here we go. It was reported to us that these two were released by WWE as effective tonight
Right during SmackDown.
during SmackDown. Your
Yeah.
boy Jinder said he quit.
Yeah.
You know, after he got released, he said no, he quit. I'm like, you keep on thinking that, buddy.
I mean, you did right quit on the fucking fifth. Or that's the picture you took.
Yeah, he put I quit or something on Twitter and then put the money sign. And then I think he updated his profile saying that he's a 90-day free agent.
Uh-huh.
So
I mean,
90 days from now, he can go to wherever he wants. Then you had Zia Lee. She took the high road, right? And she like gave this whole little thing like, thank you WWE, thank you Triple H, thank you to coaches. Thank for everything, and then essentially, what else? That she's grateful, and it's just another new chapter. So
yeah, I mean, Jinder's part, he probably really frustrated, man.
I would too, man. He's Jinder's still in tip top shape. I mean, yeah, his last comeback he was derailed with injury, and then he had to go into rehab for another like 6 months, and then to come back and still in shape, and then get put into a title match.
Yeah.
Right when he comes back, and then to be given a tag team who like would look so dominant, right? But then you know to get to disappear,
Yeah.
to disappear from that, it's insane. I feel bad for him, man, especially since he had a title. For me, I think it's bad because when he was on the roster, at least you had hope that hey, he could become champion one day. Because you know how WWE is; they want to get uh, more global. India is a
Yeah.
big market. You know, when he had the title last, it was big that he went out there. It was huge, and I feel like they're gonna be missing out on that opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I know he got a few acting roles while he was doing, you know, on his hiatus.
I don't know where
Uh,
you're gonna have to bring that up because I didn't know.
yeah, he was on some show. It was a Big Sky. That show. There was a show. He was,
Oh, I think I heard of it, but
yeah, I never seen it either. But
yeah.
he was like, I don't even know what his role was, but I saw him in a suit in the office or something. He was a
Well, I guess
yeah. It was a show on the ABC, so that's all I know.
well he'll get some more. He's accepting more roles soon. I mean,
Yeah,
other B-rated shows and B-rated positions, or you know what I mean. But Xia Li, also feel bad for her because yo man, Xia Li's gotten to so good shape.
yeah. But they both did. I mean, remember what he first looked like, and
Oh
then
yeah,
came back and looked like the probably one of the best bodies they had.
yeah. Xia Li too when she got repackaged in
Yeah,
NXT, she was looking real good.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And then both of these, they just like they went up to the main roster and that was it.
yeah,
Mhm. Well, I'm saying make Jinder going back up to the main roster because he was with um, his tag team and they went from NXT to up there. So that's what I mean. I know he was already on the main roster, guys.
yeah.
but yeah. So where do you see Jinder going, man? 90-day clock out. Where
I
you think?
probably Impact or if he has some other. I don't know. Even if he somehow went to AEW, I just don't see them doing anything with him. He's just gonna be like your boy, the other dude with Jeff Jarrett.
I mean, his best option, like you said. I mean, you already talked about it. We talked about it off screen. He's had issues with clapping back at Tony Khan. Now he's gonna
Yeah,
have to eat his words. I don't know if he wants to do that, but AEW, you gave a very good. I'm. You know what I thought about NWA.
yeah. I was thinking about that too, but I don't know if he's what's his name, Billy Corgan, trying to shell out money because it seems like all the big stars are leaving him because he has no money to like throw out
Yeah,
at anybody. Because
yeah,
I don't know any big stars besides EC3 there.
yeah. That's true.
And Matt Cardona once in a while. But everybody else is like just like people he's trying to build.
hmm Xia Li, you see her going
Yeah.
back to Japan or going to AEW or TNA?
Uh I'm pretty sure they'll have like trials or whatever, you know. AEW lets people come in just to try them out.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see. We'll check it out.
Or yeah, man, you never know. With Deanna Prazo, they had a good thing in TNA for a year or so. Then she went to AEW. So did Taya Valkyrie. So
Yep. I'm looking forward to see where they go, and see how they reposition themselves in a new company. Right.
yeah,
For me, you already know Jinder's going to go in there hard. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been on the bench warming up the seats for a while. So this is where we'll see if he's been thinking of his character. You know what I mean?
yeah,
A lot of these wrestlers that get released, you look at them when they go into this new company. I always look at to see, okay, look, let me see what they if they came up with something. I mean, let's just talk about it because like freaking Bray Wyatt, he was in WWE, gets sent home, already come up with a whole new character and a whole new gimmick. You know what I
uh-huh.
mean? You had Cody Rhodes, right? The same way, leaves WWE already. Matt Cardona, right? Then you have these other wrestlers that they still stick to their old stick.
Yeah. I mean, if I were Ginger, I would do the Matt Cardona thing. Just show up everywhere,
Yeah,
everywhere that wants him. That's,
exactly.
that's why. What did Matt Cardona call himself? The Indie King.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
He,
don't think he's hurting for the money. I mean, I don't think he has a family or anything. So he's just. I mean, I'm pretty sure he made a good amount of money from WWE. So
yeah, and Jinder too.
yeah,
Jinder probably made a good. Zion probably not as much.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, look forward to see where they end up at. I mean, whenever those lights turn off, you're gonna say, oh, in 90 days, you're gonna be like, oh, is it Jinder? Is it Zion? We'll
yeah.
find out.
So that's around SummerSlam time.
SummerSlam time.
Yeah,
That's almost close to. Isn't that close to AEW's pay per
yeah.
view?
All out or all in or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck.
One of those. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, we'll see. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go over here and talk about Monday Night Raw. I mean, right before hours before Monday Night Raw hit, there was breaking news, right? And it was
yeah,
addressed in the first 5 minutes. Your girl Rhea Ripley, man,
yeah.
relinquishing the title, man. Mommy, mommy's
Uh-huh.
mommy's going home for a while. 3 months. It looks like her rehab, so she should be back sometime around SummerSlam, hopefully, if everything's all right. Now, I'm still confused as to where she got hurt. Did she get hurt in the live, or was it before?
That's what they said. They said when Liv, I thought with the way she threw that chair, I thought she had like she. I
Hit
mean,
her
when I
head,
first
right?
saw it, when I first saw it live, I saw that chair come out of nowhere. I thought she got a concussion or something, but it was really when she threw her into the wall.
Ah, yeah, same thing. When I saw that chair flying too, bro, I was like, "Woo, that was a hard one."
Yeah, I'm like maybe hopefully that was like not that heavy of a chair.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, she relinquishes the title. It's going to be gone for a while. They're going to have a what is a battle royal for the championships.
Is it better one? No, I think it was a tournament.
It was a tournament. Yes, a tournament for the title. We'll see. I mean, there's speculation that hey, Liv should win it so that when mommy comes back, that feud is already there,
Yeah,
right? Um, there's other people. I mean, Becky coming back from the title. Rhea Ripley will deal with Liv at SummerSlam. Becky could go on a nice little reign. I mean, it makes sense. Or someone else. You know what I mean? I mean, we do have the draft next
no,
week.
you know
That
what? Maybe they'll give it to your girl Nia Jax.
yeah, Nia Jax. I mean, but remember, we don't know who's going to be on where. I mean, it could be for all I know, one person could be Tiffy time.
Oh yeah. Oh, she was showing that badunka on SmackDown today.
Yep.
I saw somebody attacking because I saw her from behind. I'm like, who is this? It's a squat the whole rack.
Yep, it could be her. I mean, it's open. I'm glad. I'm excited to see who's going to come out, victorious to this, or whether or not they're going to give it to s- uh, someone dependable, or they're going to go with a new face. Because this would make perfect time for a new face, just boom out of nowhere.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Already, so it's exciting. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Here we go. Next up, what else happened on Raw? The return of Sheamus. We've been talking about this in off air in the text messages. You guys sending me all the texts of
uh-huh.
Sheamus on why he come back the way he did, and he need to be losing weight, and we were all confused. I mean, I when I saw the photo, man, I was like, okay, he's a little big. I mean, but who knows what happened? And later on, he even said himself that he was scheduled to be coming back late. He came back sooner than expected.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's the excuse he's giving us. And I told you guys, I was like, look, man, this guy looked like $1 million for almost a decade. Something must have happened.
yeah,
Something must have happened. So, but yeah, immediately when he came back, I was like, oh man, the hooligans are not going to like this.
yeah. I'm like, nah, man.
Your boy has his own freaking wrestling channel. Not wrestling channel, own workout channel. It comes out like this. I was like, oh man, but still, good match with him and Ivar.
Yeah,
Um,
unless it's like something you said, like it's a gimmick. He wants to get in shape, like you know, he just did it on purpose.
well, when that's what I assumed. I assumed like maybe he was doing it for his channel that you can be big, and then all of a sudden, that's what I assumed. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Or then like right after that, I was thinking, well, maybe he just there was a setback in his rehab that he had to stop for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Yeah,
but
if
yeah.
that's the case, if you look like that in the mirror, I wouldn't want to come out. I mean, he's been there for 17 years. He has enough pull to say, nah, I need to wait till Survivor Series. I look like shit.
I mean, that means that he just wanted to get back out there, man. That's what that means.
Yeah, I
That
guess
mean
so.
that means he wanted to be back on the show, and he said, "Hey, let's go." And you know he'll get back into shape. He'll be in the gym in no
Yeah, I
time.
mean, he even posted that he's back in the gym now after you heard all the.
Oh man, in the world of today, man, people just love going ham on these people, body shaming and all that, man.
Yo,
So,
he looked like he can't even do the bro kick.
nah, yeah,
Yeah,
I seen the photo of him, and he was like right outside of McDonald's. I was dying laughing, bro. All I thought was like, oh, that would have been me as a wrestler.
yeah, yeah. They're like when Billy Gunn was doing that tough enough.
Mm,
There was a one of those guys. He gave him he said he had to walk home from the training center because he
mhm.
wasn't losing any weight. Then they followed him, and they do the instead of he was walking home, but he stopped by Burger King and ate like 15 burgers.
He needed fuel, the re-energy to replenish himself, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Next on Raw, we had the introduction of these new titles.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? They gave the Raw tag team champions new titles. Pretty
Uh-huh.
awesome. Look pretty good. I didn't, I heard your boy Meltzer talk about your boy R Truth, and they're essentially saying that he's given free reign,
Uh-huh.
and that this wasn't as funny as it was. I was supposed to be, and maybe it wasn't. But guess what? He's still our sweetheart, our little darling. You know what
Uh-huh.
I mean? And he can do no wrong. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
That's his
I
whole
think
gimmick, bro. That's his whole gimmick to be.
I think they should um bring him on less like sporadically, like not every week.
I mean, you start to lose content after a
Yeah.
while. Start to lose content after a while.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I'm just saying, every week he just needs to. Maybe some days he doesn't have to like talk because then
What you
uh,
gonna do then?
no, he's the tag champion. He can wrestle.
Ah, yes. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Maxine Dupree, uh, Nile, and Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Um, back and forth in the last couple of weeks, she had Candice LeRae try to bring Indy over to the heel side, and it
Uh-huh.
looked like at towards the end of the match that she did. It's about damn freaking time, right? Because I didn't like how I was like, are they going to separate these two already? Yeah, I mean they had a nice little gimmick going when they were doing in NXT with when was it the Way.
Yeah.
They can continue that. And I remember hearing in the RE as they're leaving, she was like, I remember the way or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I mean, even if they split them up, I don't see them doing anything else. They better together.
Hmm. Next up, we had Andrade versus your boy Dominic Mysterio.
Uh huh.
Okay. Andrade ended up getting the win. Um, I don't know where they're going with Andrade, bro. I mean, they got
Uh,
him right now with this feud right now. And they put him into the Mania match, but I got to see more character development. I was really hoping that he was going to link up with and be the leader of Legado, or be the lead, or be a strange leader for um, Judgment Day.
oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll see where we go from here. I wasn't
Um,
expecting him to be a face, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I could see him feuding with Damian Priest maybe for the title.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh, After that, we had your girl Kaden Carter, Chance, and Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Chelsea
Uh-huh.
Green and Piper Niven, they've been on. They just been losing every week, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
And they finally got a win this week.
But I'm pretty sure the only reason Piper Niven even has a job because she's a partner with Chelsea Green. Otherwise, I don't
I
think
mean,
she would be. They probably released her a while ago.
well, she's still a able body. I mean, she put on some good matches last year.
Uh-huh.
Um, you
No,
know,
it's not. No, her. I'm not talking about her matches. It's just a gimmick. It's just like nobody really cheers or anything. Like it's I don't know. It's just
yeah,
no gimmick. It's like the only gimmick she has is she's a Chelsea's partner.
yeah. All right. Next up, you had Cody Rhodes. He and nothing spectacular over here. Just a small, nice little promo.
Uh huh.
Um, you know, and just making his appearance, I guess. Right. Essentially, he's most likely going to be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess they're not really trying to build anyone over here challenging him, and they already had essentially said that he was going to be on SmackDown. You just got to have that Cody's pop for the for Raw.
Yeah. You've been seeing the reports. They're complaining that the ratings are going down since Cody became champion.
That's after Mania. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's normally how it does happens, right? Everyone looks for the night after Mania that Raw is going to be big. Um, and then after that, it's going to die off.
Yeah. I mean, they're stupid. The tribal chief. Like he was, he was hardly like he was there once or twice a month. And they're like the ratings went down. He wasn't on the show all the time to for them to even make that statement.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't say, "Oh, because of Tribal Chief, people are not watching." No, that's not the case because he was barely on television, like you said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he was never on Raw, so
He probably would have done one appearance the Friday night SmackDown after Raw just to say, "I told you so," and then he would have left.
yeah,
He would have left. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, and I mean, essentially, that's what he did too.
yeah.
He's been gone since Mania, but yeah. Um, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna talk about SmackDown soon.
Mm.
Um, but what's gonna call it? He was able to. Your boy Cody introduced your boy Jey Uso in the main event. Right? Was it the main event? I think. Yeah. No, it was not.
No, the main event was
Yes.
Sammy.
Yes, you're right. Jey Uso versus Finn Balor.
Uh huh.
Right? And this was for the number one contendership, correct?
Yeah.
Right? No.
No, no,
Yeah.
the number one the contendership was the week before.
Yeah, that was last week. My bad, everyone. It was last week. This one was just him versus Balor. Uh, also, it was a pretty good match.
Uh huh.
Pretty good match. I mean, this is just essentially to prepare him right before he goes against Damian Priest in a couple of weeks, right? For Backlash.
Uh huh.
Now, in my opinion, do you think Backlash happened too fast?
No, that's a good amount of time
Good amount of time.
because for me right now, even though WrestleMania was like what last week, it feels like it was a month ago.
It's been 2 weeks, bro. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it feels like a month ago.
I mean, that's the only problem with Backlash. If you're not doing a rematch clause, right? Sometimes to make these feuds happen,
Yeah.
Backlash could either be a hit or it could be a miss. You know, and it's starting to look like it's going to be a miss.
Yeah, but this WWE surprised you. I mean, lately with this TKO merger, all the every time they go out with these pay per views, they're always a bit hitting, even though the cards look weak.
Hmm. Um, did you see the fan that Jay Uso mushed as he left the arena?
No.
Yeah, as he was so he won the match and then he went out to the crowd,
Uh huh.
right?
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about outside? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they saw Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Yeah,
So Sami Zayn over there looked like he was praying
yeah.
right outside the arena.
Uh huh.
And then we went into the main event. It was Sami Zayn versus your boy Chad Gable
Uh huh.
for the Intercontinental. And, it was already in his hometown. I did not see this fool losing it, especially this soon after. I
Yeah.
felt bad. I felt bad for Chad Gable. You know what I
No,
mean?
I knew
'Cause you
if
could,
he didn't win it, he was gonna turn heel. I
I
was
did
waiting
too.
for it.
I did too, but you could have made this a lot better. I feel this was a little too rushed, don't you think?
Yeah. Maybe. Well, you're. I think they could have made it a pay per view match, then let Chad Gable win. A backlash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, or not necessarily, or you could have made it. Yes, this would have been a pay per view match for Backlash.
Uh
You would
huh.
have he would have lost it then. No, he would have kept it. Chad would have then turned on the pay per view, right?
Yeah.
And you could elongate this story a little
Yeah.
bit longer. That's what I felt they should have did. And then Chad eventually potentially winning. Who knows? You know what I mean? At this point, man, I don't think he'll ever get that belt.
Nah.
At this point, I'm like, nah, you ain't beating Sami Zayn in the first one. I mean, if they do, they do. I mean, it'll be interesting.
Uh, I see they have two more updates on the releases.
Uh oh, uh oh. All right. Who just got released?
Uh, my man Chinder's tag team.
The tag team got released.
Yep.
Damn.
He's letting go all the Indians over there.
All right, hold on, hold on. That's something like your boy Joe Budden would have done. He'd be like, "Oh my goodness,
Yep.
it is over. You should have seen it coming."
Sangha and Veer Mahan.
Damn. I wonder what happened, man.
Nah, they probably all complain like, "You guys ain't doing fucking anything with us. What are we doing here?"
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, these guys want to work and they're not doing anything with them. It's like I hear some towns they just complain. They're like, if they're not doing anything, they might as well go do it somewhere else. Or some people just hang around just for the check and catering. So
that's
some
true.
people are content with that. But then you got to realize your age. You're hitting 40, 50, and then
Yeah, Jinder's 37.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Matt Cardona said. He spent 14 years there, but he at least when he released, he was only like 35. I mean, he still has good time because he was there in his early 20s.
Same as Dolph, right?
Yeah,
Your boy
but
Dolph.
yeah, Dolph. But I don't know. He was doing his stand up and all this other shit
Yeah,
before.
he was doing a lot of other stuff. So it was just a tag team.
Yeah, so far that's what it says.
Oh man, we're gonna have releases come out shortly.
Yeah, your
Everyone's
boy.
gonna be.
I see they quoted your boy Grayson Waller saying he's better than Undertaker because he never lost at WrestleMania.
Oh man, those two, man. We're gonna head to that talking about them soon. So I'm gonna jump over here. Um, where we at? We're gonna talk about NXT. Right, I was excited about the main event for NXT.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? That was the most part. Let's see. You had Daikic versus Norm Dar.
Uh-huh.
Right, Dar ended up winning that. And at first I was like, man, Daikic he's gonna get they're gonna get him on a roll, and then boom, he loses to the Metaphor. I'm like at this point, I'm like, man, I don't know what they're gonna do with you.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm gonna talk about this match right here. You had Soul Ruka versus Lola Vice.
Oh yeah, Lola Vice, man.
I watched that whole match.
Yep. There was no forward on my remote.
I watched that whole match. Oh my goodness, that was such a beautiful match.
Yeah.
Obviously they were talking about Soruka coming back, and obviously her knee. She's got the brace on there.
Uh-huh.
She looked good on the comeback. You know what I mean? I thought for a second I thought they were going to give her the win, but no, no, no. They let our girl Lola Vice win.
Yeah, Lola Vice, man, in 1998, so we good.
Oh, we're good. Damn. I feel that is crazy, bro.
Hey, we were like in 10th grade.
Oh no. When you put it that way, I got to be like, oh. All right. But yeah, Lola is going to be in NXT Underground. They're bringing that back.
Yeah, with a girl that's our age,
Yeah.
Natty.
Yes. Good old MILF, right? Well, she's
Uh,
not a MILF. She's not, well, MILF to her little, to her cats, right? She has cats, right?
yeah, like 1,000. I think she bought her a house just for cats.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, just like what you said, I mean, look, to be honest with you, what I've noted, and this is what I've noted with NXT right now, they're in a transition mode. They haven't
Yeah,
they have a couple of stars, right? They're bringing a lot of the main roster on there, right? And I'm all for it because some of these main roster guys, I feel that if you're not in the ring performing your skills, right, you're not going to be good in the ring. You
yeah,
know what I mean? And that's why coming to the next match, right? You had actually not. You had Ridge Holland, right? They didn't know what to do with Ridge Holland up there. Ridge Holland injured a couple of people.
yeah,
They put him on, and they even put it into his whole gimmick. You know what I mean? His
yeah.
whole new gimmick.
Oh, him closing the door on the stupid guy, man. Yeah, idiot. Guy's an idiot, man.
Yeah. So I mean, he ended up finally going over. Right, he was going against Joaquin Wild. Joaquin Wild, same thing. Like if you're not using them, at least we get to see them on NXT.
Yeah,
Freaking nurture their skills, right? Get it back. Um, what's we call it? You had Sean Spears come through, so I'm guessing that's gonna be the next feud for him.
yeah, but they already fought, so I think he's trying to be his mentor or partner or some
That's what I
bullshit.
was thinking too. I was
Yeah.
thinking that too. But when he pushed them, I was like, oh, well, where are they going with this?
But I heard that Sean Spears he's starting to produce NXT shows, so
Yes,
he's
yes.
not gonna be maybe he's just gonna be do both. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably do both. All right. What's gonna call it? You had Tony D'Angelo
Uh huh.
come out, you know. Then you also had what is it, the no quarter catch crew. You know what I mean? Then you had oh yeah, Dragunov. That's how you pronounce it, right? Dragunov.
Yeah.
Ilya Dragunov.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
he had a open challenge. All the wrestlers start running to the ring, and then that newbie, um, the young OG, that's what they call him, right? Comes
Uh,
flying into the ring. You know what I mean? They ended up having a semi decent match. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he was going to lose to that rookie.
yeah.
Yep. Next up, you had Tia Hale and Tatum Paxley.
Uh huh.
I like Tatum Paxley's video. I don't know if he caught it. Her little promo video on the reason why she turned on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did actually. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was good. I liked it. I was like, okay, I see something over here. You know what I mean? Kind of remind me of that Alexa Bliss character.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I enjoyed that. Um, what's more called? Oh, then you had the Authors of Pain go over there and squash on some that tag team of Blade and Idris.
yeah.
Oh, oh, sorry about that. I was watching WWE
Oh,
and it came up. It came up for talking about that match. It was showing, when was it, last week, when Authors of Pain uh, came over there with Axiom.
well,
Yeah, when he attacked them. But yeah, AOP easily won. Right, then you had Ivar go against Josh Briggs. Ivar, that's another one. I mean, I don't
uh-huh.
know why he needs to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should send some of these other jokers that really need to go over there. But it seems like they're trying to build up his character on NXT and he's getting exposed. I like how he's able to talk on the mic on NXT
Yeah.
and be his
I mean,
normal self.
they're probably just keeping him you know valid until his partner comes back.
Yeah. I mean, I liked his promo. I mean, it's his normal self. I think when he's on Raw and he's in that persona of the Viking,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It comes away as too played out,
Yeah.
too played out with the Viking nonsense. Main event, obviously, is the main reason why I was watching this NXT match. NXT, because you had Mello versus Trick Williams in a steel cage match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Um, when I was looking at this match, I was fast forwarding, right, through commercials, and I saw that it was only gonna be 9 minutes. I was like, oh man, this is not gonna be. This is gonna be fast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like that. Yeah, I mean, they could have made this a little bit longer. Um, but your boy Trick Williams ended up winning that. He's now point number one contender for Jagonoffs.
Yeah.
And
Again, like the third or fourth time.
yeah,
He's gonna just face him until he beats him finally.
yeah, finally. I mean, it was a little added twist before. I mean, you know, it's bad, but it did make sense. Right before he wins it, boom, Mello comes in. You know what I mean? Uh, so I'm all for it. We'll see if they give it to him because it looks like he's going to be eligible for the draft. Dragonoff.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Trick might win it.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping too.
Yeah.
Tricks, there's some people that don't think that Trick's gonna be able to make it. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Here's the look.
He has a look, you know what I mean? He has I can listen to him on a promo,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? He's still developing. Let's all keep on was saying that. But I think he has potential, bro.
Yeah.
He has he definitely has potential. All right, here we go. We're not going to talk about AEW. We are going to go straight because we're going to do that separately. All right. Because we have a pay per view later on this week. So we'll do a prediction card match with AEW and their Dynasty card. Let's just go into, straight into SmackDown. Okay. Uh,
Uh-huh.
in SmackDown, what's we'll call it? Let's see. They started off with the number one contendership match. You had AJ Styles versus, yeah,
Yeah.
uh, your boy, what's his name again? LA Knight.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Another fast match. All right. Well, it's not too fast. It was like 17 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was 15 minutes. AJ Styles ended up winning with his phenomenal forearm. Came out of nowhere. I was like, oh snap! As I was watching, I was like, oh, it's done, huh?
Yeah, because I thought there would be some shenanigans, but there wasn't.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Then you got to see your boy Solo Secor right after the match come
Uh-huh.
into the stadium all dressed up in a suit. I'm like,
Hmm.
oh no, don't let him. I mean, everyone knows what's happening, right?
Yeah.
The new bloodline. It looks like it's gonna be the newer bloodline versus the old bloodline in the future. Um, and I don't know if I'm ready for this new bloodline.
Yeah, I mean, it's slowly. It's only been 2 weeks, so we'll see
Yeah.
where it goes from there. When they give me Solo some mic time too.
Yeah, they did. But
Yeah.
he's getting that Dominic Mysterio effect.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Um,
he's controlling it well. He's not like when Dominic that was happening to him, he was like acting like a child, like throwing a tantrum. Solo just looking at Paul Heyman, like I'm gonna fuck you up. These people don't shut up.
all right, just like our SmackDown, they revealed these new titles, man. Give me a flashback from the old titles that from the '80s.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean, I know you said, "Oh man, they look like Demolition's tag team titles."
Yeah, Demolition, Heart Foundation.
Yep. I think that's what we need to do for Mania next year.
What?
Demolition, man.
Yeah, we're gonna dress like sodomizers.
Nah, well, you can, but remember their outfits when they were wrestling, they had that weird outfit, but when they were coming out, they had the vest.
Yeah,
So we can do the vest. All right,
and
we could have the other nonsense
the
underneath it.
pants.
Yeah, they had pants. Yep, they had chaps. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
wear some chaps.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I already went online on trying to learn how to make a demolition mask.
I mean, you go to any S&M store and get that.
No, not the ones with the spikes and all. I mean, I guess some. Yeah, you're right. Some of them might have it, but I can't wear. I'm not wearing no dominatrix mask.
That's what they were. I mean, the S&M guys got the idea from Demolition.
You're probably right about that because I don't. I think around demolition time, that's when you started seeing those masks come out.
Yeah. So the big question is Oba going to be Mr. Fuji?
Y- Yo, I thought about that, bro. I literally thought about. I'm like, no, the hooligan's not gonna want to dress up in this. Let him be Mr. Fuji. Oh, you think he'll be? You think he'll do it?
Uh, you never know. Yeah. First we got to find out where it is.
Oh yes, and that's another part of the news. Everyone all over, Mania Club, our group that we follow, uh, and also just in general, everyone on social media, man, they're so eager to find out the location for Mania, and
Yeah.
then there've been rumors, obviously, saying that Vegas is still in play. You had your
Uh-huh.
boy Tony Khan come out in an interview and say that
No,
they're
Nikon.
definitely, yeah, your boy Nick Khan come out and say that they're not doing it in the Northeast anytime soon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and they want to do it later. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's so it doesn't interfere with the college games.
And I think that's a wonderful idea because there are college people that are probably would watch WWE content if it wasn't NCAA championship Final Four going on.
Yes.
Oh, their demolition. Oh man, we're gonna have to play that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
It won't show up. Okay.
all right, next up you had so they gave A Town Down Under these championships. Then they had the number one contenders match. It was a four-way. It was Authors of Pain, Legado de Fantasma, New Catch Republic, and the Street Profits.
Hmm.
Okay. Obviously, when you think about it, you're thinking, okay, they're gonna have a face win. So it's either new catch or it was a Street Profits. Street Profits ended up winning.
Yeah, there was a lot of these dives in this match.
Yeah.
My man Montez, man, he almost jumped into the crowd like an idiot.
Hey, he's got that. He's got that ability.
Uh-huh.
What's gonna call it? Next thing you know, blah, 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 you had the Bloodline come out. Right, they were looking for your boy Kevin Owens. Right, you had your
Uh-huh.
boy Paul Heyman going being shook. Solo comes out, gets the Dominic Mysterio effect. Right, didn't say too much. Just called his boy Tommy Tonga the MFT. What the hell is MFT, bro?
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck is MFT? Mafia
uh,
family?
I do not know. I mean, they've had some funny jokes on online on what the MFT means. So we'll see. Kevin Owen comes out bloodied up by Tamatonga. All right, so I guess that's going to be the feud.
Uh-huh.
All right,
I mean, I looked it up on Google. It says my family tree, and then
maybe
some or my fucking thumb.
there's. Carlito versus Santos Escobar. Earlier, they interviewed Santos. He said he didn't do it. I mean, all speculations goes to Carlito,
Uh-huh.
the one that took out Ultimo Dragon, Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
I said Ultimo Dragon. I'm chopping up these names, bro. Um, all right. Next up, we had. Oh, talking about Legado Fantasma. Yo, your girl
Yeah.
Electra, she's a good reason to watch them.
Yeah. She getting up there with Splooge City.
Oh my goodness! All right. Then you had the main event. You had Bailey versus Naomi. Right before
Uh-huh.
the match, you had Damage Control, and then they had that little brief introduction of Jay Cargo with Bianca Williams right next to Damage Control in the rafters in the suite seats.
Uh-huh.
Right, so I'm guessing they're still a tag team. They might be coming for the Kabuki Warriors. It looks like
Yeah. I mean, eventually they're gonna take the titles off of them and give it to them.
exactly.
Jade did they give Jade a tag title so she could run around with Bianca for about 6 months and
Yep.
learn some shit.
Before they turn on each other right before Mania.
Yeah. Or even give her the tag title and a world title so they can feud over that.
um, but you ended up in the main event with Naomi and Bailey. Okay, put on a good match. I
Uh-huh.
mean, they look good together. But the surprise at the end, you had Tiffy
Uh-huh.
interfere. Right, our girl Tiffy time. I know you were over there. Made sure to watch that interference happen.
Yeah, I saw. I was not paying attention, and I saw Tiffy on the screen. And I said, "Oh man,
Hey, Tiffy, I've already said I think she's going to be the breakout star of the year.
yeah,
They got to. She'll be perfect for the Money in the Bank. Having
yeah,
that, she'll be perfect for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that. All right, I think that wraps up SmackDown. But before we end, man, we got to talk about what the hell is going on here.
that's the Wyatt Six."
Wyatt Six. Did you see that uh, your boy Matt Hardy has
Uh-huh.
been reposting this?
Oh no, I didn't. I don't pay attention to Matt Hardy.
Yeah, on Twitter, he's been reposting stuff. He brought up Bray Wyatt at the compound. He
Uh-huh.
reposted this right here, the first one from last week.
Uh huh.
Okay. Now, a lot of these come via QR code, right? This was with another feature right here, which gave people a link to the video. I can't play the video right now because I'm not trying to get this podcast canceled. Well, not canceled, but they won't approve this. You know what I'm saying? But it brings you to a video. Then this, well, that was the red one. That was last week, right? And then this week was this photo, the dark photo. It looks like they're looking at the eclipse. Um, one with the red, I guess there were two, and you had to align them
Mm.
to go into yo the way these people online, man, they decipher these things. These jokers are probably the ones that get out of the escape room in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, like I was watching like videos and before the WrestleMania, the way Rock was putting his finger up, they were like, "Oh, he's gonna betray him. This is it. This is how he's gonna betray him with one finger up, with the other finger to the right, and the fucking."
Yeah.
What are these people? These people got too much time on their hands, man.
Yo, they
We're
tried
trying to
to
watch this shit and fucking do a show like this.
they
These idiots are making TikToks of the which way the Rock's fingers are pointing.
yep, they made, and it was viral, bro.
Yeah,
The way that these people were deciphering the rock. They deciphered this code. I would have never been doing this. If it was up to me, I would have been like, okay, something's up.
yeah,
I mean, you had people saying, "Oh, it's Y2 Jericho countdown"
yeah,
for this stuff. It brings you to a video. Then this third one, the same thing. There was like a little word right here that you were supposed to play, and it brought you to another video.
oh,
And then, like, some of the videos, they have all these different illustrations, and people are already depicting it. They're like, "Oh, this is talking about Plato's, and this is talking about the god of this." And I'm just like, "What the hell?" You know what I
yeah,
mean? But that's how your boy Bray did it, though.
yeah,
But now they're even doing it more. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's like your boy. I mean, I don't know. These people who live in their mom's basements coming up with these theories, man. I don't know. I got kids, man. I got no time for this shit. I'm kind of happy waiting for the next show to and I don't need to think about wrestling all week.
Bro, it is all week, man. I mean, if you think about it, man, I was on catching up with all the shows just so we could do the podcast. I was like, man, so much wrestling, and I didn't even get to it all. I mean, you were watching freaking TNA, man, but then
Yeah.
you also got NWA, you got AEW Collision. I'm real bad with Collision. I need to go get.
Collision and Rampage, I just whenever I get if I don't get to it, Dynamite's the only one I really watch.
Yeah, exactly. Same here.
Yeah, but
But but I guess this is many speculation and rumors. I
yeah,
mean, I don't know if this is Alexa Bliss. I don't know if this is uh, what's we'll call it, Uncle Howdy coming. It looks like Uncle Howdy just by like the certain verbiage that they're using, saying
yeah,
that I opened your eyes, you did nothing,
yeah.
and some other nonsense that they throw out there. Um, so now that they're doing these more often, are we going to see him show up at Backlash or right after Backlash?
I think SummerSlam, man. They're just gonna keep on letting it go, and then
That long?
yeah,
Shit.
or the Monday after Backlash.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But
But if he comes back, I don't think he'll be a Raw superstar.
but is Monday after Backlash in Europe too?
That's a good
Probably
point.
probably is.
Probably they're on a Europe tour as we speak because your boy Cody Rhodes
uh,
wasn't at SmackDown, but he did a promo after he had a match in the O2
uh, but
stadium in London.
But who do you think the White Six are going to be?
Ah,
I
there.
mean, if it's six, so
Yeah, if it's six.
yeah.
I do like the thought of bringing Alexa Bliss back.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I do like the thought of Braun Strowman coming back
Yeah.
and joining them because hey, I think he would do it. He would do it justice,
Yeah.
right? Since Bray was like a mentor to him. Um, I would
Oh.
I would really like if Rowan comes back.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, if Rowan come back. You have Uncle Howdy. That's four. Okay, number five. You have, and I don't know. I'm not going to go all the way to six. I think number five. Interesting twist would be Matt Hardy joining him
Yeah, if he
and
does.
riding on the coattails of that with his input into all this. You know, um, like I said, we saw Matt. I talked to you. Matt Hardy's been posting this QR code on his Twitter, reposting his delete with
Uh-huh.
Bray Wyatt. So we already saw him in SmackDown coming back. I mean, he might be doing this just to be like, hey, it'd be interesting if he could get involved somehow with it. I mean, that could be his play as well for doing that. But yeah, as of right now, I mean, I'm not saying why it's six. Guaranteed four. I would want.
Yeah.
Right. I would love to see Matt Hardy in it and adding to it, but we'll see.
Yeah. Matt Hardy. Yeah, and then that's two. Bliss. Yeah, then Bo Dallas, and then six. If I would like it, but because he's a dark character. If what's his name, Alistair Black gets released.
Uh, so there was one character, and I don't know if you're down for this,
Uh huh.
right? One character that I think this would help, uh, and I think he could pull it off. Dexter Loomis.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can
Yeah,
see
wasn't he in the original when they were talking about it when Bray was alive?
maybe
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
having Dexter in it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? His weird character would I think would go over well. You know what I'm saying? So if we were to do it, if they said if it were to be a wide six, add Dexter. But if I could get the core four, I'm
yeah,
fine. I'm fine with that.
yeah. That's fine.
You know what I mean? I'm fine with the core four, right? Rowan, Braun, Alexa, and Bo. If they do a six and they continue on with that, add the other two, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, what is Dexter Loomis doing anyway?
Exactly.
Uh,
He's teaching right now. He's got a school in St. Augustine.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the one Shaji's been. The sexy shaman's been trying to me to get to.
yeah, but so he doesn't. I guess he still has a contract. I mean,
Yep, I think
and
it's
then
his class. I think it's for like 1,800. He
uh,
teaches you the basics of wrestling.
yeah,
I told Jen if I wasn't saving for my down payment for my new lease,
uh-huh.
I would have been going to Dexter School this summer.
Oh,
Because Lena's going to summer camp. This would be perfect time
ah, shit.
to come back as Diamond Dallas Page
Uh-huh.
in the 40s. I went. They showed videos from his school because
Uh-huh.
obviously I looked at it, the first group that he
Yeah,
had and what they're doing, and they were doing tumbling, and I'm like, "Ah, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah.
because they were tumbling. They were tumbling, but and I think I could do a horrible tumble because I'm an old man.
Yeah.
But the tumble that they were doing, when they tumbled, they automatically came on all four, not all fours, but on their hind legs and ready. And I'm like, "Ugh, I don't think I would be able to do that. I
Yeah.
could tumble and waddle into that.
Yeah. I think you'll be in an ice bath when Jen gets home.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would be. But who knows, man?
What was it? Once a week or twice a week?
I didn't.
Uh,
All I saw was the money,
uh,
and I think it was 1,800 for like 8 weeks of training.
uh,
Yeah. So I don't know how many days a week they train, but who knows? Maybe one of us be a referee one of these days, or who knows? Maybe even in ring talent. And it doesn't have to be for a major promotion. I'll freaking go over here to indie wrestling and be the indie king.
the indie referee king.
Indie referee king.
Yeah, well, at least Dexter Loomis, he seemed like a nice guy. You don't want to go to Bully Ray school.
Billy Ray.
Yeah, I
He,
think he'll yell at you, man.
oh yeah, he cussed me the hell out.
You rolling around on the ground. Do you know who I am? And then he'd be like, they put you through a table just for that.
Yep, he'll be over there. He would probably say something. He would probably try to belittle me. It
Yeah.
wouldn't work because I was in the army, so it won't work. I mean, you tend to tune those people out. That's the number one thing in the army. You tune mofos out.
Yeah.
All these he'd be like, "Oh, you old ass! What the hell? You're trying to be a wrestler now?"
Yeah.
But I would love it.
Yeah. He said by the time I was your age, I was 10-time world tag team
Yeah,
champion.
he would say some nonsense like that. But hey, that's we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna talk about AEW and their card um, for short period of time. So we'll give you guys our predictions. Like I said, we're gonna try to start doing this every Fridays after SmackDown. As of right now, it's just getting recorded. As we get more subscribers and more following, then we'll start seeing about live streaming this, right? But if we do, we got to get better on making sure we get on time and make sure that we don't jibber jabber right before.
Yeah.
It was like almost what, like 30, 40 minutes of us just talking off air
Yeah. About the electric cars.
about electric cars and car leases. uh, but yo, make sure to follow us on all platforms at Wrestling Hooligans on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We are also on TikTok, I believe, right? At Wrestling Hooligans. Like and subscribe. We're trying to build a following. We're trying to get the 50 guys.
Uh-huh.
Trying to get the 50 so we can do some shorts. We're not allowed to do shorts. I mean, that means more work for me, but it'll be all right. Do some shorts, but what's
Yeah.
going on?
You got a lot of time in the summer.
Yeah, I got a lot of time. So I'm coming up. I got also. I'll probably be at AEW Dynamite this week,
Hmm.
live from the Dailies Palace in Jax.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I win the raffle. If not, who knows? Maybe I'll try to get tickets anyway because they're right there. They won't be there for a while. I miss not being able to have that option to go every week.
Oh,
You know,
because you used to live up there.
yeah. Well, not because they lived up there. They stayed here.
Uh,
They stayed here, so it was
oh
very
yeah,
enjoyable.
during the pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, during the pandemic, they stayed here, and we were able to go there. It was nice. Then obviously, the world got cured, cured. Yeah, I mean, and obviously, I had to go back on the road. But we're gonna wrap that up. All
Yeah.
right, be easy, guys. We're 2 weeks. Actually, next week is the draft. So it's gonna be some stories next week, next Friday. They got the draft. Um, we will probably do a podcast on Thursday. Podcast on Thursday next week, and it'll be one of the few that we are do on Thursday because I'm gonna be out during this week. So, stay tuned. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe. We're trying to bring you guys back, trying to get that content. What's more call it? I got, me and Vic, we got heated from Pablo's friend from work. And she looked
Uh,
at our podcast and said, "Oh man, they haven't done a podcast in like 6 months." So the word of the day is consistency.
yeah.
Being consistent. You know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to do. And yeah, peace out. Be easy, guys. Say goodbye, Vic.
Until we eat again.
Until we meet again. I love it. All right, peace out, Hooliverse.